So Zara has been yet again working with some amazing perfumers, and they have just recently launched a new series, which is the second series of perfumes, and I think they are inspired by places, and the one that I am reviewing today is called Full Moon Over the Desert, and this one is by Jordi Fernandez. And this is the bottle presentation. So it's quite nice. I'm sorry, this is not, doesn't want to focus today. So this is the bottle presentation. So let me also show you the box, and that's the box there. So you've got the name of the fragrance and the perfumer there, and at the back you just have Zara Fragrances Series 2. So they released the Series 1 as well, which have quite amazing fragrances there too. And then here in the UK, this is £25.99. So I'm just going to spray the fragrance on my arm and give you my full review. So just spray it there. Nice mist. And right at the top, I get this kind of aromatic, leathery fragrance. So you have to like leather to enjoy this, because the leather note here is quite prominent, I think. But it's nice because you get it's kind of fresh citruses top notes that I get here. So I'm sure this has got some citruses with this very prominent leather note there. And then as this dries down, because I have worn this a few times, you begin to get this sweetness, which I think is coming from the caramel note that it has in it. So it's got some sweetness. There's also a note that I use in another fragrance by Zara, which is called Evernil. So I actually have that fragrance here, and that's For Him there, red edition. This For Him red edition is often compared to Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I believe the extrait version, more like, and I would agree so. But this one, which is the one that I'm talking today, I don't think is as similar to Baccarat Rouge, because of this fresh opening I think that it has in the leather. It goes in a different direction, in my opinion. So I think it's a different fragrance, and there's not a dupe of anything. As I say, it has been compared to Baccarat Rouge, but I think the reason is because it's got that Evernil note that this one has, and I would say it hints at this one more than Baccarat Rouge, slightly on the dry down, but altogether this is a more kind of refined and more unique fragrance than this one, in my opinion. So I mean, I like both, but I prefer this new one. So let me read you the notes on actually what Zara says about this fragrance. So here it says that Jordi Fernandez presents a woody fragrance that will transport you to another world. The fragrance pyramid reveals bergamot, that's that freshness that I picked up, pink pepper, yes, slightly peppery, so that's the top notes, on a base of caramel and iris, wrapped in leather and Evernil, so that Evernil that the red edition has. definitely pick up the bergamot at the top and the pink pepper, and that leather that comes through as well is, I find it this quite leathery, and you then pick up the other notes, the caramel, the iris, and the iris here gives this fragrance its sexiness. I think I find it to be a very nice and sexy fragrance, in my opinion. Because of the leather, I would say this might lean slightly more on the masculine side, but I think anyone could pull this off. It's unisex, in my opinion. According to Fragrantica, the notes that it has a bit more than the notes on the Zara website, and it's got leather, sand, woodsy notes, everneal, iris, caramel, pink pepper, and bergamot. As I said, I do pick up the bergamot, I pick up the pink pepper, the leather for sure, the iris, the everneal, yeah, and yeah, it's kind of woodsy as well. I would say it's a woody kind of, it's on a woody base or woodsy base. But yeah, it's a really interesting fragrance, and one that I am really enjoying and I really enjoy wearing. Have you guys tried it? Have you been to Zara recently? Have you seen this collection? What do you think? I would really love to know what you think about this collection and what you think about this one in particular. If you just leave a comment down below, I would be very interested to see what you think, if you've tried or if you have it as well. So it'll be quite interesting to know. So yeah, as I said, this is I think is quite in my opinion is quite a unique fragrance. It's very long lasting as well. I think the quality, it's really good for the price. Much, you know, it smells much more expensive than it is really. So yeah, great fragrance. Again, it's Full Moon Over the Desert, and is by Jorge Fernandez, and it's a Zara perfume. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this review, and if you have, please give this video a thumbs up, and I really hope to see you in my next video, and thank you very much for watching.